Guys, people, this is your brother Minister Arthur, and coming to y'all about my testimony. Thank God for the man and woman of God. I can honestly say that they're true people of God, and I'm honored to be serving under them, and they are my covering for my whole family right now. Just a short testimony on what God blessed me to experience by serving with Kingdom Centers International. The principle that I know is really near and dear to people's heart is about reaping and sowing your finances. I can honestly say, like I always try to tell God's people, that principle right there, that principle could make you or break you. But our awesome leadership, they taught us on what's the difference between really sowing into fertile ground. I can honestly say that Kingdom Center International is fertile ground, God's people, fertile ground. And once they taught us how to sow, it wasn't only how to sow into fertile ground, it was the principle behind it about tithes and offerings, giving that 10%, and not even that just that 10%, but giving more on top of that 10% of your offerings with that. So with that principle, I can honestly say, I always use that word honesty because being honest in this time is everything. People say whatever, but it's all about being honest, being true to God, and not only true to God, most importantly, but being true to yourself, God's people. So they taught us that principle about reaping and sowing that 10% in that offering. The big testimony is I can testify and say that me and my family in our household, we ain't never had this much finances ever before because of that principle that they taught us about actually sowing your tithes the correct way. Because some of us, we get it twisted with alms. You know what I'm saying? That's like giving to somebody that's needy or your family members and stuff like that. And we talk to God and like, man, Lord, you seen what I did. But God is a God of order. Everything is in order with God. Your tithes is one thing, your offerings is one thing, and alms is another thing. But the big testimony is once we actually got that principle from our leaders and they taught us on how to pay our tithes and offering, it just blew up everything. It was like, man, we started sowing into this good, awesome ground, and trying to make it quick because it's awesome. Once we started tithing and giving our offering on top of that, and it just flourished. Everything started prospering. Like I said, we never had this much income before in our bank account, and it seemed like money just was coming. Boom, boom, and it's still coming in the name of Jesus. It's still coming, God's people. So that's my testimony. I know it was quick, short, and sweet, but I want to say that Kingdom Centers International, the true man and woman of God, Dr. Apostle Andrew Smith and Dr. Apostle April Smith are the real deal. And I'm not just saying that. I know these awesome people of God personally. And you can bet your bottom dollar I'm not going to say that about anybody. I'm going to tell you the truth because I ain't got nothing to lose, God's people. But I want to leave y'all with that. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a blessed day or night.